Hi, everybody, and thank you for coming back to my or stopping by my YouTube channel, Deb Chanel's 40s World, where I go over and do recaps and reviews on reality TV stars, breaking news, exclusives. Okay, I don't know if anybody cares or want to know, but when I saw it, I was like, well, damn, how many fake, fraudulent shit we got going on the Housewives of Atlanta? First, we just knew Phaedra and Apollo was finally coming up to them being divorced or their marriage arrangement being dissolved. That came up not true. They still in negotiations, especially with his name being misspelled from Nada to Nita. Like, what the hell is going on? Then we got Cynthia Bailey and Peter Thomas. They're not even divorced. Like the show wants to give you the impression that they're no longer married. No, no, no. Not true, guys. I'm like, when will this situation ever end? Or will it be another turnoff or spinoff where they just did it for publicity or publicity stunt and they're really not going to get married? I mean, get a divorce. They're going to be like Nene and Greg, fictitiously do it and then come back and be renewed all over again. Because if you do know, Nene, she put on TV that she was dating other men, other rich outside of her race men, but she really wasn't. And the one that they kept showing her with, she just felt and looked uncomfortable with him. Didn't really want to kiss him and none of that. Didn't really look like she wanted him to touch her. He looks like, I don't know if he was Arabic or he wasn't black. I know that he wasn't white, but he was some kind of other ethnicity. But it just seems like he kind of looked like a mobster, really. And he was stationed in New York, or that's where he was living. And, you know, he owned just about a lot of real estate stuff. And he was really into Nene, if it wasn't even but just her body. You know what I'm saying? Her essence. But she wasn't feeling that man. And Nene couldn't even really sell it to us that she was into that guy. Okay, but anyway, that was my sidebar. But we go on. I get the news from bossip.com, bossip.com. They state Cynthia Bailey and Peter Thomas are not, I repeat, not divorced. Okay, the story goes on to include what is with all these fraudulent housewives divorces. And I'm going to say the same thing. Well, yeah, what's up with that? Damn, you think something is right in news? And you're like, okay, sad to hear about that. Throw prayers up for all that, it involves, and hopefully everything will be okay with them. Then you come back, all your prayers you threw up was null and void because it wasn't even in that scenario that you should have been praying for them anyway. For, them having to go through such sadness and all of that, and the ridicule they were going to get from some people. I tell you. But anyway, the article goes on to read, we already know that Phaedra and Apollo are just as married as they were the day he went into the clink, the jailhouse. But now, as it turns out, Cynthia's union is still intact as well. Okay, despite her explicitly stating that the divorce was wrapped up, things are still moving in court for these two. Not only that, but the couple only filed official, let me repeat that, filed official divorce paperwork just this past February, as in February 21st, 2017. Okay. Mind you, pretty much the bulk of last season of Real Housewives of Atlanta was filmed last fall and winter. And if you've been watching, Cynthia and Peter both were claiming that their marriage was already legally axed and buried. But according to the AJC, Atlanta Journal-Constitution, they're just steps away from officially making it official for real this time. Okay? The couple choose to privately hold off on filing for legal divorce for various undisclosed reasons, but have been legally separated for the last 9 months. Cynthia's lawyer stresses that there were no major disputes over the division of money, real estate, or personal property. And things are pretty simple since the couple had no kids. Well, we don't get why they felt like they needed to front for TV. But hey, at least it will be real soon. Okay? What kind of shit is that? Telling us about something that ain't even happened. I mean, what it would have been a little different if Cynthia had won the lottery, or she had came into this abundance of money, and Peter thought he should be partaking of some of it. Would it be different then? And if it was kids involved, wouldn't they both have joint custody of the child, where no spousal support would have been paid and no child support would have been going on? Because both of them are definitely into their careers. They have money flowing. I mean, the best of that, they should both pay child support. Meaning, when you got the child, you take care of the child needs. When I got the child, I'll take care of the child needs. We'll see who's most beneficial to cover health care insurance as well as life care insurance, and all the amenities you must have as far as today's living. You know, let's just work it out. We're all adults, and it seems like if Peter could have kept his hands off Cynthia's bank account, you know, maybe they would have had a chance, because I think that it was all financial. Then, lack of love and Cynthia not really being in it for the long haul and this, that, and the third. She just gave it to him like that. But I think her bank account was dwindling faster than she could replenish it. And the shit wasn't going on her. You know what I'm saying? Because Cynthia seems like a very smart, frugal type person. She looks in quality rather than quantity. That's just the kind of person she strikes me as. And she wanted to get so much back to that and rescue some of the money that she definitely gave to Peter, that he just, went through like it wasn't nobody's business. But, again, that was their marriage. And if she allowed him to do such a thing, that, it's nobody's business. She just, let him. She believed in him to a certain degree until he couldn't, recoup some of that money to show her he was a fantastic, brilliant, businessman that can carry his own. So it is what it is. That's the one thing, other than infidelity being the second highest, that will make a marriage go south real quick, fast, in a hurry, is financial problems. Then infidelity. But this is what it is. But I just thought I would break that and bring that to y'all. I'm like, damn, stay together if you must. Divorce, you don't always have to go through. If you can deal with whatever the person has put you through, then yes, stay together. It's better to be together with somebody and start all over and going through the whole trials and tribulations, the good ones, the bad ones, meaning dates, till you finally get to someone half decent that you want to even take the time to get to know, from the top of their heads to the soles of their feet and everything in between. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, wow, I'm just so sick of it. I mean, just have a storyline to follow, because just you going through a divorce, period. And, you're starting your new line with cargo, the luggage line. That was enough to talk about. I mean, you didn't have to be fake and fraudulent if you really didn't want a divorce. Hey, y'all could just stay separated for a year or two. It is what it is. It's your life. Live it however you see fit. But it just seemed like she was just using it for a story plot. Then, comes out now, we're finna go into a reunion season. At least I hope so, because I'm tired of the episodes. They're so dragging, so boring. You're gonna barely get something to even talk about that's worth talking about on the season that they give us with each episode. But I just thought that was just very disheartening, throwing up useless prayers for nothing when they weren't even divorced at the time. Ooh, fake fraudulent crap, I tell you. But y'all, that was my breaking news for reality TV stars who just can't make the cut with their truth. I mean, why we even say reality? Why don't we just say celebrity real time show? Because I mean, it's like, you're not giving me the truth. You're not living in your truth. You're living in a fictitious truth. But anyway, that's my take on Peter and Cynthia's divorce. I really hope that they really could work it out like Nene and Greg. And Peter just keep his own money, do his own thing, and not look to his wife to support him on any type of financial thing. Because they look good together. And I'm pretty sure the sex is good. But I mean, if it was more than Peter just, using her up with her money, but then if it was that plus he was being committing infidelity, then that's something just totally, 2 strikes. You can't have 2 strikes. You have 1 strike, but 2, ooh, too close to 3. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is what it is, y'all. Y'all have a great weekend, and I'll talk to y'all soon for something in the realms of breaking news. Um, I can't believe this stuff exists or this stuff is going on. Type of segment. Who knows? I got the whole weekend. I'm off from my outside job, so I'll be coming with some of everything. So y'all just sit down and take a spell off your feet and enjoy my commentary, okay? However, whichever, wherever I give it, okay? Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.